answering the mail concerning the Martin fly rod combo. Had a call or a comment earlier this morning, and while I was at my day job, and it was about asking about how the line goes. Does it go through the pillars, the metal pillars right here, the support deals? And what you do is, as you spool the line right here, I'll go ahead and remove the spool right here. It'll go through this piece here between these two pillars, and you kind of just put the spool back on right here, and you'll see that you can snap it in place and you're good to go. And just think of it as a line guide where it comes out from the bottom, so you want it to come out through here if you're going to be fishing in this direction here. So right there. And it's pretty much just like a little line guide that allows you to pull the reel or the line off the reel like so. So right between these two, you put it in this direction. If you flip it the other way, you definitely want to make sure it makes it through the line guides as well, or the two little pillars, and make sure it's on the forward facing edge of the reel instead of the back edge. So here's the bottom right there. This would be the back, and this would be the forward facing, and that's where I got it right now, coming out the forward facing. All right, so real quick Q&A just to answer the mail, specifically asking about where you put your line. Does it go through the two metal pillars? Well, yes, and here's a example of how it looks on my end. All right, okay. That said, this was again the Martin fly rod combo, and just wanted to answer the mail concerning the question concerning how you put the line on there. And the original video was just showing how I flip-flop the Martin combo reel, fly reel, so I can change the retrieve, be it left and right hand retrieve. And what you have to do on this one is, it's the old school way. There's no pawl or clip to, or washer to pull. You got to flip it actually around, and then you reline it. Let's see, can you shout me out? Zayden Cole. Sure. Hey, Zayden. How's it going? Do you have a specific question on fly fishing or the Martin fly rod combo? I'll wait for a possible answer question. Is that for trout fishing? I've used this one for trout fishing, but you can also use it for pond fishing as well. Let's see, is there an easy way to attach the leader? Well, to me, I use a fly tying knot tool to do a nail knot. And what I do is I'll do it's called a loop-to-loop connection. There's all kinds of ways you can do the tip where you bend it over and put some kind of glue and then wrap it in place and hold it. What I like to do is do a short section. In this case, it's 30-pound mono. I've got it connected to the end of the fly line right here using a nail knot. And then I create a perfection loop here. Let me go ahead and take the leader off. Okay. And what that allows me to do is take a section so it looks like so, right here. And now instead of every time I have to replace a leader and retie a nail knot and snip this off and I lose a piece of fly line, instead I have this loop-to-loop connection. And you can see it's a short section here. And I think I dropped the fly line. Let me grab it. Actually, the short section of leader. And then what happens then is I take the loop section of the leader. This one's kind of beat up right here. And I just slide it through, and I have a loop-to-loop connection. And then when I'm ready to switch them out, let's say this one's beat up, so next time I go, I'll probably put a new one in there. I'll just do another loop-to-loop connection, sliding it through here. And so what that does is I don't have to keep cutting this and keep losing some fly line over the course of the season. All right. Are you Chinese? No, I'm not. All right. Okay, and then any other questions? Let me go grab the nail knot tying tool on how I tie this piece right here. Okay, this is the nail knot tying tool that I was mentioning right here. Okay, and that is what I use to create this short section. I'm using 30-pound mono, attaching it with a nail knot and creating a perfection loop, and that gives me that loop-to-loop connection. All righty. Any other questions? Okay, so I hopefully that answered the mail concerning the Martin fly rod combo and how it would slide through, again, through the little pillars. And let's see, question concerning how we make it easier, at least to attach your fly leader to your fly line. This was just a quick description of using a nail knot tying tool to attach it. A short section, a butt section of about 30-pound mono, connected with a nail knot, create a perfection loop, and then you have that loop-to-loop. All right. Okay, well, appreciate y'all joining. Hopefully this answered the mail, and appreciate these questions. Thanks, everyone. Take care.